Gotta get some coffee. Oh man, I'm obsessed with this like mushroom coffee. This isn't an ad or anything, but it's called Everyday Dose. It gives me really clean energy and I don't feel like a crash or jitters that I get from like too much Starbucks or something. Anyways, jumping into it. What's up guys? As your hair grows, over time you may start to notice that, hey, it's not as luscious and shiny as it was when I had shorter hair, or even the first maybe 12 months of having longer-ish hair. It may start to become dull and dry and feel rough to the touch, and it can really leave you discouraged from having long hair at all. And the reason that this happens is actually really simple. Time, right? As your hair grows, it's exposed to the world. It's exposed to the sun, to heat, to pollution, wear and tear, tying your hair up, products you use or you don't use, and this all takes a toll on your hair. So we gotta fight it, right? The oldest and most vulnerable parts of your hair are the ends. They've been exposed the longest to everything. So imagine you buy some brand new rope and you get this rope, it's strong, it's shiny, it's healthy, but let's say, you leave it out in the sun for several years without taking proper care of it, right? That rope is gonna dry out, it might snap, it might break. You really have to understand how to care for this rope so it never loses its shine and its strength. Obviously, your hair is not rope, I get that, but you get the idea, it's a metaphor, right? So if you want healthier hair quickly, you should start viewing your long hair in essentially 3 different sections. These 3 sections are the scalp, the mids, and the ends. And these all require their own solutions. So you might be sitting there saying,
Travis, hair is hair. Just tell me how to treat my hair.
well, it's true, but your scalp is also a factor. While your hair is inside of your roots and just coming out, this hair on your scalp is young and healthy, quote unquote. The hair at your ends is much more aged, and then the mids is everything in between. So it does require some localized treatment to maximize your hair health. So it's easy to understand why you might need to treat your scalp and roots differently from your ends, because they're in completely different parts of this hair growth journey. Also, it depends on your hair type, right? Your scalp could be oily and greasy, your mids could be really shiny, and then your ends could be dry and frizzy. So you could be dealing with completely different issues on different sections of your hair. And so this is the one reason that we shampoo our scalps only and we condition our mids and our ends only, right? The easiest way to attack this problem is to have products for each section. So let's start with the scalp. Your shampoo is going to be the best solution for how healthy your scalp and roots are. So for example, if you have naturally oily, greasy roots, using a clarifying shampoo, something with a stronger detergent, maybe even a sulfate. I know sulfates get a bad rap, but when my hair is super greasy, using a sulfate clarifying shampoo works like magic. And then the next time I shampoo, I'll use a sulfate-free shampoo. So maybe you do it once every other time. Now on the opposite end, if your scalp is dry and flaky, you can look into gentler, more moisturizing shampoos. Maybe you get a shampoo with sodium lauryl methylisethionate as its main anionic surfactant, right? And if you're sitting there like, what the hell is an anionic surfactant? What in the science are you saying? Go check out this video where I break down surfactants from anionic, cationic, non-ionic, and I talk about what the purpose of each surfactant in your shampoo ingredients are. Maybe you have a blessed scalp that only needs like a co-wash, or you rarely need to wash it and it just stays balanced. That's great, that's what you'll need to do. The point is, shampoo is for your scalp, not your mids and your ends. Now when it comes to your mids and your ends, this is where conditioner comes into play. If you have fine textured, lightweight hair like this, you don't need a conditioner made for coarse, dry hair, something that's gonna be insanely moisturizing. You need something volumizing. You need something to add some lift to your hair. Now, if your hair is like mine, it is fine textured, but it's really thick. So it does need a little extra moisture, but not something overly heavy. So you have to experiment and find that balance. So something that I've been doing lately is I'll use a volumizing line, so a volumizing shampoo, a volumizing conditioner. Personally, my favorite favorite is Kerastase right now. I'll make another video in the future on my current hair products and my current hair regimen. In addition to that, I've also been adding a hair mask, something like the Moroccan oil weightless hydrating mask. This is gonna be your best friend. This stuff's magical because it really conditions and hydrates your hair, especially fine textured hair, without like weighing it down or making it feel heavy or just like you just slobbed a bunch of grease and oil on your hair. Definitely look into bringing in a hydrating mask that is suitable for what your hair type is. So now after you shower, you're going to want to still care for your mids and your ends with some leave-in products. The leave-in conditioner is not for your scalp, it's for your mids and your ends. So personally, I use a lightweight spray from Davines, but based on your hair type, you might need a heavier leave-in cream, or you might need something for curly hair, a curl cream and a curl leave-in. It really comes down to what your hair type is. Quickly, let's talk about your ends. The ends of your hair are open and moisture escapes from the ends of your hair really, really easily. And over time, if moisture is constantly escaping, that rope is going to get dry, it's going to split, it's going to get damaged. And at that point, the only solution is chop chop. You have to cut it off and get rid of the damage. So if your ends are always dry, which hint, hint, most people's ends are, the best solution that you can do is treat your ends with a bonding oil. My favorite oil, I use the Olaplex No. 7 bonding oil. This is amazing. It will seal in all the conditioner and leave-in that you put in, and it'll keep your ends feeling strong and shiny and healthy. Just apply it once every night, just a tiny bit, just an inch. Like, that's the only really place that I oil my hair anymore. Other than that, I'm either using leave-in conditioner, shampoo and conditioner. I don't rub a bunch of oil, castor oil, jojoba, coconut oil all over my hair anymore, because all it was doing was making it greasy and weighing it down. But this triangle, scalp, mids, ends, treating your hair in different sections, this is how you're gonna get healthier hair in a week, by starting to treat each part of your hair properly with the right products for your hair type. So if you watch this video and you're thinking, hey, I still need some help, I need some guidance, then come on over to our free Facebook community, Maynard Mains. It's a group of almost 20,000 men on their hair and beard growth journeys. So if social media isn't your thing, we also have a free app in the App Store called Maynard Mains as well. You can post pictures, you can track your hair growth progress in there, and if you want to DM me directly and ask me questions, you can upgrade to premium and talk to me whenever you need. That's all I got for you in this video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.